Mm.
Hi. Had to leave Tanisha's live to come on my own. First and foremost, I'm gonna make this a real short one. I don't even give a fuck if people join. There's people commenting saying I'm being negative. First of all, I'm literally laughing. It's not me being a negative Nancy. I'm laughing in her fucking live. That's one. Two, people are like, go get paid, go get a job. Bitch, you wish you could be at home like I'm doing in front of my diva ring, filming a YouTube and getting paid, but you can't. Okay, that's one. Two, are you coming, Danny?
Huh?
I'm on live. I just need to say, because I felt like I needed to say something real quick because people were like, Gabby, go cry 2 quarters. I was like, bitch, I'm going to go cry 4 quarters.
4 quarters what?
They're just saying because they think we're broke because I was literally in live saying this is such a fake, phony joke.
Well, I mean, the whole Perez Hilton just jumping on board now is fake because he's been commenting since the very beginning.
Anyways, the whole thing's a fucking joke. A fraud. No one will answer the question about he's talking about black women empowering women, yet he wants to give someone like Natalie a bag. Who robbed
and scammed
us.
Her fucking fans.
Scammed her fans.
And actually robbed the other bad girls too.
Yeah, and then all the other bad girls are now saying that they got robbed as well. So I don't understand how me and Danny are miserable in the wrong still.
Yeah. Right.
So anyways, I thought it was a joke. I wanted to come on my own live because I'm sick and tired of listening to that circus and say all of them are fucking ridiculous.
These girls are a part of the plan to do this reunion.
Yeah.
That's where and then they're told they're producers, all that. So that's where the problem came. Okay. Unbeknownst to me. The next thing I know, I'm thrown into a chat and it's crazy and it's wild. Okay. Then cut to, she has the girls do videos, amongst other things. They use a likeness and image to pull their fans into an OnlyFans thing. They make some money, they buy flights, and then 3 of the girls gets the axe.
Yeah.
And they feel slighted. Then you guys allegedly contact them. You know who I'm talking about, the Victor twins again. They feel slighted again. I don't, Lumel, I've been in this business for 12 years. I promise you. I'm from Flatbush, Brooklyn. I got to my first start in oxygen. I don't do bad business. I don't like it. It don't feel good. I got to take care of them first. Then we could talk about her. We could talk about money. We could talk about everything else. Also, security. I know she's very close with y'all. I don't feel no type of way.
Yeah.
I know that's her people over there. I'm going to also request, if I decide to do this, that I bring on my own security.
Okay. We can figure that out. But I will say this, and look, I work with a lot of people, right? We have a lot of shows over at Zoom. In no form do she does know one of our consultants and advisors very well. They have a history of just a personal friendship. So I think outside of that, I've recently met Natalie. I've gotten to know her. She's been nothing but respectful. And
really?
Of
course she's gonna be respectful to you, Lumel.
Yeah, no, but I get it. You guys have a history. You guys have participated on a project together. You guys have gone through ups and downs. I think there's been a lot, that obviously.
She's a very dark person, Lumel.
Yeah, no, I hear you. As far as the
very dark.
The Victor twins, I don't know. I met Danny. She participated in one of our projects. That's executive produced by China, called OnlyCam, and it was about following OnlyFan content creators, and she was on one of the episodes, but I don't really know them like that. She seemed like a really sweet person when we met, and
they're very entertaining.
Yeah,
they are.
They seem like really sweet girls.
They just got slighted, dude. That's what it is. They got slighted and they feel some type of way, and I got thrown into it. Unfortunately,
I think it's important for me to address that because I don't speak about a lot of things. We never promised them anything. And we did ask them to participate on the conversation at one point, and we did have a conversation like, hey, if we do this Bad Girls thing, maybe you guys can be involved. It could be something great. We know Danny, we've met her, but there was no offer. There was no oral or written offer that was sent to them. I don't even know their emails. I don't know their information. I don't know.
No,
any,
I understand that
you know,
don't. But Natalie, their sister,
Yeah, but
who they do know, she
Yeah.
had an arrangement with them, and she had an arrangement with Erica, and I got dragged into it. I can't.
But that was for the OnlyFans though, right?
OnlyFans, yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
We had nothing to do. We had nothing.
But you guys just did a sit down. You said you wanted me for the conversation, right? That's what you want.
Yeah. So we're talking a couple. So I think it's important for your audience to understand that there's three different components to this, right? There is a conversation of OnlyFans show that has nothing to do with Zeus. We have nothing to do with that, right? At all. Even in the slightest. Any of the women or any of you guys coming together to do anything for OnlyFans, we have nothing to do with that. I know some of the co-founders there. They're a great company. We've talked about doing some partnerships in the past, but we have nothing to do with OnlyFans and this particular show.
Mm-hmm.
So that's number one. Number two, there's the idea of doing the conversation. We originally wanted to do it with you and Natalie, and so we approached both of you guys. And I understand that yes, Natalie was 100% in, and you were kind of a little, you had your concerns and you had your, you were kind of on the fence of truly, confirming and making that happen. I think at one point you were good, and then there were some things that were said.
I was considering it. I never said yes for sure.
Yeah, no, for
because
sure.
I COVID was into play.
Absolutely.
I have been in quarantine this entire time. I'm a mom. I
Okay.
didn't want to put my people at risk, and then to be honest, it had to make sense financially.
That makes 100%. Absolutely. I think the way you just said it makes perfect sense. You were interested, and it was something that you were looking to do. There was no hardcore confirmation from you that you were doing the conversation.
Right,
But
that's correct.
I did get an official email, outside of a call that, you were at this particular point, not wanting to participate. And so that's when we moved on. And I said, okay, we spoke with Natalie. We were down there. I was like, maybe, we all kind of talked about it and said it'd be a great idea to do a conversation with the girls and let's see how it goes. And so that's how that kind of happened. And that was like a on the spot, on the fly type of thing. We were down there. I was going to come to visit you. That didn't really happen. And so I just extended my trip and made the conversation happen with the girls out there. And that's how that happened. And then I think the third right component of this thing is the idea of some potential project that would happen with the cast members of the Bad Girls. And so that is something that I'm interested in. I'm interested in working with, the girls or some of the girls, casting a show that, that has some of these folks involved. And so what the show is, what the format is, I can't speak to that. Who's going to be on it? I met some of the girls down there that I was interested in, and I told them, I said, look, you guys, seem like a great group of girls. We'd love to figure out something with you guys if we can make it.
A lot of them was missing. A lot of the real ones. A lot of the meat and potatoes of that brand and the franchise were missing.
Yeah, I spoke with Megan before. She inquired about doing something, and we had a brief conversation. There was some others. So I think there's a whole roster of women that could be a good fit for this particular show. And so I know Natalie was point and lead because that was our connection. And so it was, from my understanding, her idea to kind of do an idea with you and with her and kind of figure out a way to kind of make something happen. And then I think that's what we all kind of got, kind of all over the place. But Natalie,
everything is all over the place. Perez wants to produce now. I gotta go. This is too much. Lumel, thank you so much for coming. There's a lot to take in. I thank you. Apparently, there's an offer again on the table. Can I ask you? I guess I have to figure that out on my own in regards to whatever. But let me take a break and a breather, and we'll reconnect if need be. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Hey, and Tanisha, I'm going to say this last thing. Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. This is something that's not normal in our business.
Yes.
But it's okay. We live in a different time in a different world. So I'm comfortable. You're comfortable. I think everybody's comfortable. I think take as much time as you need. We're here. We'd love to work with you. We'd love to do the conversation. Pray about it, like you were saying. I think that's a great thing to do. Consult with your your family. You know, we're here. We're ready. We'll figure it out and we'll make it work. And we'll make it work with Perez and Natalie. And you know, I think yeah, we're just standing by.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank
Nice.
you, Noel.
Take
Have
care.
a good night.
You too.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, you guys. Oh, no. I didn't mean to turn off the commenting. I meant to leave it on. I gotta go. So they don't feel like the girls are owed anything, but because they weren't a part of that initial deal. Amber's here. This is who I need to talk to. What the fuck, dude? This is so weird. All of it is so strange because she just. And I'm sick of it. I think it's bullshit that I got tossed into something. I'm the only one willing to take to make this right. It seems like. Amber, where are you? I have never went through so much drama for a fucking check that I didn't even get yet. Gabby, fuck you about it's the acting for you. Because as much as I stand up for you, the nerve of you to sit there and say it's the acting for you. You guys are horrible. I told you specifically when you did that video not to fucking do the video, not to go to Atlanta because Natalie didn't have a fucking plan. Didn't I tell you from the beginning, Gabby? And you didn't want to fucking hear it. And now you want to come here and talk shit to me. Don't you dare when I'm telling the CEO of a network that I need to make things right for you, your sister, and Erica. How dare you? Y'all not gonna come for me when I'm doing what the fuck is right. At the very least, I'm trying to secure my bag and get you what the fuck you deserve. So fall the fuck back. Don't fucking disrespect me. I'm gonna go finish my dinner. Gabby, you have my number. You can call me. And you're gonna talk about this is not a part of the plan. You know what? Done. It's over for her. That's over. That's it. There's some people, you guys, unfortunately, that you just can't help. Did I say yes? I'm gonna film anything tonight? Did I say go ahead? There's a green light. Did I say yes? I'm gonna film. I never once said yes. Because I have to go and weigh my options like I always do. Blocked. Blocked after I tried to do what's right on numerous occasions. I tried to tell these girls, do not do it. She does not have a plan. We are in the middle of a pandemic. She's going to throw y'all somewhere. She's talking about Uber Eats every day. It's not going to work. I tried to tell them. Nobody wanted to listen to me because I was bitter Nisha. Yeah, they was calling me that on the low. Bitter Nisha. That's what they was calling me. I wasn't bitter. I just know how Natalie operates. So I was trying to save y'all a trouble. But y'all didn't want to listen to me because I don't know shit. And then when they came to me, I said, make it right with them before we can do business. You guys, if they get their flight money plus the money from the OnlyFans because their likeness and image was used. I don't see the problem if I choose to do business with Natalie. It's business as usual. So they would just have to be mad. But as long as they got their share. And I was backing them up until tonight in my conversations with Perez and the head of Zeus Network. And still, I'm being disrespected, harassed. I mean, it's the audacity, you guys, for me. It's the fucking audacity. And every time, I notice this, every time I try to be the good guy, I get screwed. I get fucking shoved in and pushed into every single time. I have said no, 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 no this entire time. I didn't even say yes tonight. I didn't even say maybe. And then I'm being disrespected. You have to understand. So people making a decision for me before I even think about it. Like I don't have a brain. Now it's my fault, like you said. Now it's all me. Now I'm the bad guy. Yeah, good night. I can't. It's too much. It's like you can't win. You try to make it right, you still wrong. You do nothing, you in the wrong. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Good night.